Our VLE concept is based around augmented reality, a present-day technology but being applied to future learning for students and within learning design in both a physical and digital environment. One way of experiencing the VLE is through a cube, where the 6 sides are manipulated by the system to overlay digital images. The cube could be printed and folded out of paper by the student, as shown here. The other side of the system is making use of the freely available and cheap VR headsets, such as the Google Cardboard, paired with the Common or Garden smartphone. Learning in higher education is historically structured by weeks or themes, and a VLE often reflects this through a flat 2-dimensional structure. But we want staff to start thinking outside the box. We will go into more detail about the possibilities of an AR learning environment.
Within our concept, we see that designing courses with a multifaceted interface will encourage staff to think of teaching resources in the round. The physical experience of the cube, together with the AR layering, is ideal for staff to collaborate on the development of a course, visualising different options and negotiating on the best approach. Designing a VLE around a geometric structure in itself places constraints and guidance on the learning design. We have settled on a cube, but it could be any shape that fits into the learning ethos of an organisation. At course design meetings, the system can intelligently bring forward useful resources, for example finding reusable learning objects, bring into the meeting remote workers or student opinion, or even just carrying out useful tasks such as recording student time on task. The system could adapt to different formats. For example, while the course may be seen through the cube, it may also be experienced through the standard desktop computer.
For students, the cube becomes a controller, opening up a rich and engaging learning experience. The system overlays the course onto the cube, but of course AR can open up materials onto the wider environment. By manipulating the cube, learners can experience the course, passing through materials and activities either independently or with peers. One side could have written text from documents, another displays a short video from the tutor, another brings up an interactive task or a 3D model. As the cubes can be exploded into individual tiles, students are able to reconfigure the course based upon their preferences. For example, rearranging materials into a different order or supplementing with additional activities. Cubes could even be connected together to make whole new pathways of learning. In this picture, we see students working together to think about and discuss the modes of learning a topic that work best for them. The system can provide a platform for simulations and games. A simple example might be a quiz in which students compete in teams, or here a more complex simulation where they try to solve real-world issues on a map. Having this technology in daily use means that this technology is available for a multitude of other applications here on campus.
Whole rooms converted into holodecks that place students into immersive real-world or 3D environments in which they can participate in unique group learning experiences. Here we have a multi-use teaching space which can be adapted into other environments. This makes for the possibility to engineer highly engaging and connected learning materials as a part of the teaching and learning. In this scene we can see students manipulating a 3D object, consulting with an industry expert, whilst examining the effects on the real-world data. As our system is built on the powerful computers that we all carry around in our pockets, our smartphones, learning and teaching is no longer limited by the physical facilities of our classrooms. Teaching resources are no longer constrained to room availability, the size or resolution of a screen, or reliance upon capital investment in discrete AV equipment. So, this is our concept, Learn³, a learning platform that meshes the physical with the digital, a platform that holds the potential to help with learning design, student engagement and bring about radical change on campus, and hopefully also encourage us to think outside the box.